Wonderland DIY Christmas decor. Lots of Dollar Tree items in here to keep this really affordable and budget friendly for your Christmas home decor ideas.
For this one, I'm taking a styrofoam cone and painting it over with some white chalk paint. And then while it's still a little bit wet, I'm sprinkling on a little bit of glitter. And then we're going to come back with these red and silver rhinestone stickers from Dollar Tree. I thought they were so pretty and would be perfect for a Christmas DIY craft. We're going to just press them down into the styrofoam so they are a sticker, so they'll kind of stick on, but also I'm kind of pressing them into the styrofoam a little bit at the same time. And these just make a beautiful DIY Christmas tree. You can use a little bit of glue on there if you want to, but these did stay on pretty well for me, just as is. Now for another DIY cone Christmas tree idea, I left the plastic on this one because it seemed to work better that way, to take a glue gun on low heat and attach these sparkly red foam balls that I had. I honestly can't remember if I got these in Dollar Tree or in Hobby Lobby now. And I'm also going to be taking some of these silver glitter berries. These are from Dollar Tree in the floral section, and I just kind of snipped them apart and broke them up into little pieces, and then just glued everything on here and just completely covered the entire foam cone. Now we have two very sparkly, beautiful, festive Christmas trees. Now another fun Winter Wonderland little decor piece is making a little candle topper. This can be used for any candle that has a metal lid, and it fits beautifully on the Bath & Body Works 3-wick candles. Use some hot glue and glue one of these plastic snowflakes on both sides of the magnet, and this way, you know, it's still strong enough. It still has enough of a magnetic connection to hold the snowflake onto the lid, but it's not like I don't have to yank it off, you know, I can just kind of lift the snowflake off the lid, if that makes sense. I did use another pretty clear snowflake on top, and then one last little rhinestone detail on the top here, and here is how our candle topper turned out. Next up, I'm making a winter-themed snowflake wall art design by taking these jumbo popsicle sticks. You can keep them either a natural color or you can stain them. I kept about 6 pieces long like this and then just snipped off the ends, and then 6 more pieces I cut them into halves, and 4 more I cut into thirds. I did go ahead and stain all of mine with a little bit of antique wax. While these are drying, I came back and painted my 11 by 14 Dollar Tree canvas in white paint, and then sprinkled on some glitter on here as well while the paint was wet, just so the glitter would stick on and adhere to it. Now the glitter is totally optional. I know some people aren't really into glitter, although if you do want the glitter but you want to feel extra sure that it won't be getting anywhere around the house, just go ahead and give this a coat of some clear glue or Mod Podge after the paint has dried. Now we can go ahead and arrange our popsicle stick pieces on here to create a snowflake. I arranged this with 3 arms on top and 3 arms on the bottom, and apparently snowflake arms are called dendrites, so I learned something new here. And then cut 2 more pieces to kind of make the side arms sticking out here, which are maybe 2/3 the length or so of the other long pieces, just because this is not a square piece of art, it is a rectangle. So my snowflake's not a perfect circle, but you can make this however you want. I think you can fit it as a complete circle if you want to. I cut 2 more pieces for the side arms, which these are about 2/3 the length of the other long pieces that we used for the top and bottom arms of the snowflake. And then I also did a couple more popsicle sticks that I cut into quarter pieces to just finish off these 2 smaller arms of the snowflake. And I just used hot glue to attach all the pieces to the canvas, gluing the narrow side of the popsicle stick to the board. So essentially we have a raised snowflake design here. You can prop this up on a shelf or frame it for some neutral Christmas decor that will be beautiful all winter long. Now moving on for the next one, I'm taking a metal stove cover from Dollar Tree. These actually come in a 2-pack, I believe, and this glass I think this might be a margarita glass, correct me if I'm wrong, but it has a nice wide top on it, and we are going to flip this over and use it as the base for our pedestal tray stand. I'm attaching these both using E6000 and hot glue. That way the hot glue gives it a quick hold and the E6000 gives it a more strong and secure hold over time. Then once this is dry, go ahead and give it a coat of whatever paint you like. I'm using spray paint. It just gives a really nice, beautiful, smooth, shiny finish. I picked up this one from Walmart. It's just a nice shiny like candy apple red type of color. I've got 4 village houses. These are also from the Dollar Tree, and I'm spray painting these to match. Now once they're dry, you can come in with a little bit of chalk paint and some white puffy paint and basically just kind of have fun at adding the snowy details on here. I really like how just simply lightly dry brushing a little bit of white chalk paint on these houses just really kind of accentuates the details, the edges of the house, the edges of all the little things like the windows, the windowsills, the roof line, and just even like details in the steps and the walkways. It just really kind of brings out all the detail and just gives it a more realistic look. I think it looks really pretty this way. The puffy paint that I used actually has a metallic finish, so I did add that in some little areas, and that way when it dries, it almost gives like an icy, frosty look to it. Now I styled these on the tray and added in some bottle brush trees for a little pop of green, sprinkled on some faux snow, and here is how this wintry Christmas village display turned out. And I was thinking that a mix of doing like red and green houses would also be pretty to go with like the more classic and traditional Christmas decor, or you could even paint each one a different bright color if you're into a more bright, bold boho aesthetic. There are so many fun ways that you could style this one. So next up, we're trying some Mercury glass ornaments. So first off, I took a glass ornament. I did get this in a pack from Michaels, and they did come out very affordably. I got them on sale, and so I sprayed this mirror finish spray paint down inside of the glass ornament and then spritzed in some white vinegar. And then I tried the same thing with a plastic ornament from Dollar Tree, and on this one I actually just sprayed the outside of the ornament and then immediately sprayed on some of the vinegar as well. Now honestly, whether you spray the inside or the outside of the glass versus the plastic, honestly I think they both turned out very similar. Did this with both glass and plastic. Let me know if you can tell the difference or if you like one more than the other. I do think they both turned out pretty similar. They're both very pretty. However, to me, unfortunately, I think they actually just look more like silver ornaments. They look more silver than Mercury glass to me, I guess. So definitely please share if you have any tips for getting like a better Mercury glass effect. I don't know if maybe I didn't spray the vinegar on quickly enough or I didn't use enough vinegar. I'm honestly not sure, but anyway, we are moving on now. Taking a tray that I made out of Dollar Tree supplies last year, I'm just going to flip this over and use it as a riser to make a really simple winter table centerpiece idea, arranging 3 different sizes and styles of bottle brush trees on here for a Christmas or holiday centerpiece that's just going to be perfect all winter long. So the tall bottle brush trees are from Dollar Tree. I believe they do sell the smaller and medium-sized ones in a pack of 2 or 3. And then also you can find these in a larger pack, which is how I got some of these. I did get just like a larger pack. If you want a lot of them, you can pick up on Amazon. Next up, I'm using some metallic paint on a simple plastic Dollar Tree Christmas ornament. I believe this paint is actually called something pewter, but honestly it looks like more of a metallic champagne color to me. I just brushed this all over the ornament neatly. You can create a simple pattern or design on here using some white puffy paint on this ornament. I think it was not only incredibly easy to make, but it turned out really unique and beautiful, and I think it looks like something more high-end, maybe even something that you'd find in Pottery Barn or Kirkland's or something like that. I think I did see something similar when I was looking online in Pottery Barn. Now, for the next DIY Christmas ornament idea, I did a similar pattern, except instead of painting this ornament, I actually took the clear plastic ornament from Dollar Tree and I just filled it with some of this scrap piece of this like shiny white material I had left over from another project I did last year. And so I just kind of stuffed it down in there. You can kind of see that the waves of the shiny fabric down inside the ornament. I think it's just like a unique style, and definitely made use of something that I already had laying around. And I just took some metallic gold puffy paint to create just a simple design pattern on this ornament. I think these would fit with boho decor. They definitely could fit with modern decor. They could even fit in with rustic glam, or I just think these are very versatile ornament ideas, and definitely you could customize them depending what color you want to add with your puffy paint. Now, another simple idea, if you don't have the puffy paint, is to take an ornament and create designs on it just simply using hot glue. Try to do some different sort of like swirly, florally type designs on here, and then once the glue is dry, which the hot glue does dry pretty quickly, you can just paint the entire thing. So I wanted to do this one in a metallic gold. However, this particular one, kind of a metallic gold finish, but it's actually a bit transparent, and I really wanted more of a solid metallic gold finish, but I still think it turned out really pretty. Now, for a simple Winter Wonderland DIY decor idea with very minimal effort, just simply select a Dollar Tree candle holder on this plastic opalescent looking cup, or I guess it's actually a cup because I don't think you would ever want to put a real candle in here because it's plastic, but I'm just going to add either a battery candle in here, or I was thinking of adding some fake snow down inside and a little bottle brush tree for just a super simple little Christmas or winter decor idea. The next one is made using supplies from Hobby Lobby, but Dollar Tree does have items where you could really make something similar to this, although honestly I probably spent the same amount as if I'd gotten these from Dollar Tree anyway. So I'm going to be adding this opalescent pearl bubble sticker onto this wooden Christmas tree ornament, and then we're just going to finish off like outlining the edge of the ornament using a beautiful metallic gold cord, and then I filled in the trunk part of the tree using a metallic gold permanent marker. And this DIY Christmas ornament is perfect for a Winter Wonderland Christmas decor theme. It was incredibly easy and affordable to make since I had all of the items for it already. We are moving on now, again using a couple of items from Amazon and Hobby Lobby and layering these wooden snowflakes on top of a white wooden disc ornament. I got these really affordably. I can't remember now. I think I've seen them in Michael's, Hobby Lobby, and on Amazon. And then I layered the acrylic snowflake on top and finished this off again with one of those little sparkly little rhinestone gem stickers in the center. And now I saw this wooden truck sign in Dollar Tree, and since the little red truck theme is often a popular Christmas decor theme, we are making a little white truck for our neutral, more modern Winter Wonderland Christmas decor theme. And to just make it coordinate better with the Winter Wonderland theme, I figured we could paint it white, add this shiny Christmas tree window sticker from Dollar Tree on top of the wooden tree design that's made to look like the Christmas tree is kind of sticking out of the truck bed. And then I just took more of that gold cord and hot glued that around the edge as an outline. And I think that the gold edging just really completes the look. You could probably also add puffy paint or something like that, but I do think it looks nice to add some sort of edging around here. And I do like how the gold cord turned out on here. And then I painted the wheels gold and decided to add a little bit of this sparkly silver glitter paint around the wheels, thinking it might make them look, I don't know, more snowy or sparkly. But after outlining the entire wheel on one of them, I looked back and decided that I kind of just wish I only did the circle like wheel hub in the center, but let me know, do you like it with the whole wheel outlined in the silver glitter, or would you just do the center? I glued this onto a wood piece from Dollar Tree, painted that white as well so my truck sign would be able to stand up as a piece of decor on a shelf, and here is how it looks on our mantle. Now, another simple DIY Christmas decor ornament idea is taking a small wooden round. This one actually came with a twine hanger on it, and I just cut 3 little triangles out of this sparkly silver adhesive gem strip. So I picked this up again whenever I got it 50% off in Hobby Lobby, and the backing on here is really strong and sticky, so it adhered very well onto the wood. And then I took a little bit of that white puffy paint just to add some fun like little snowflakes and a little snowy base on here, just for a neutral, rustic, like wintry Christmas scene. And this Christmas ornament is perfect to fit in even with like primitive, organic, or woodland Christmas decor. Moving on, I've had some of these little plastic snowflakes for years. I think they came in a pack of 5 or 10 to a pack in Dollar Tree. I decided to paint it white since it was actually kind of transparent, and while the paint was still wet, I just sprinkled on a little bit of glitter on here, and I did trim the edges of this down a little bit so I could fit it inside of this plastic ornament I have. So I will see if I can leave a link for these ornaments in the description box. I just kind of pressed that snowflake into one side of the ornament, and then I filled in behind it with some faux snow, popped that back together, and here is how this ornament turned out. For the next DIY Christmas ornament, I took one of these little white bottle brush trees from Dollar Tree. I think these came in a pack of 2. I also found these fun, sparkly rhinestone Christmas light stickers in Hobby Lobby, and I'm just gonna wrap the little Christmas light stickers around this little bottle brush tree, cut off the bottom of the tree so that we can now use a little bit of hot glue and stick this down inside of one of these clear plastic ornaments. I love how these pop apart. I got a whole set of them, and they're just so fun to do these different DIY Christmas ornament ideas with. And on top of that hot glue in the bottom, I did put a little bit of glitter as well, just for a nice little snowy effect. Pop this ornament back in together and add the little top piece. And here is how this fun, whimsical, sparkly DIY Christmas ornament turned out.